Okay, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a Bloodline tier list. This video was made before the new Azim Senko and Control Bloodlines came out, so be aware of that. Okay, first we're going to start in the F tier. And to be honest, in the F tier we're gonna have Boil, because Boil is trash. The combos are good, but we don't really need to know about the combos right now. So yeah, by itself, it's just plain trash. Other thing that we're going to add to F tier, actually. To be honest, I think that's the only F tier there. Actually, no. Never mind. Mud, also F tier. Really trash. No combos. Okay, so in the E tier, we're going to have Crystal. Crystal is good-ish, but it's just a revamp of Ice. And Ice isn't that good, but it's better than Crystal, but not good enough to be anything higher than E tier. So that's why we're gonna have Ice here. Next, we're going to do Nature. Nature is a solid D tier. The combos are good. As in, the first move is trash, but the last two moves pretty decent. You can trap people and it's a good stun. Beside Nature, we're going to have Explosion. Because I don't know if everyone knows, but every move block breaks for Explosion, which is really good. Really good. We're also going to have Scorch in D tier, because lots of people think Scorch is trash because all you need the first move for every move. But to be honest, the first move is good. Anytime you M1, you do extra damage, and it stuns, which makes it good. Next, we have Sand. Sand is pretty trash. The only good thing about Sand is the flight ability, and that's not really good for PvP, it's just good for running away. Other than that, the moves are just hard to hit, and it doesn't really combo well with a lot of things unless you're really good with it. Now, what I'm gonna do is Lava. Lava's a C tier. It's not that good. It's only good for fighting with Jins, and you don't really need to fight Jins that much, do you? Okay. Also gonna have Atomic. Atomic goes into D tier because the moves do somewhat damage, but not enough damage to say that it's actually good per se. It's just gonna go there. Plus, it has no mode. With Atomic, actually no. UKX is a C tier now because of the mode. They said they're going to add a C spec to it. Hasn't come yet, but it's just gonna be a C tier for now. Okay. What else should we do? Okay, so next we're going to do Kaijin or Ash. Now, I don't know if this is a D tier or a C tier because it's kinda iffy, but I'm gonna put that C tier because the move has knockback. The first move is completely useless, but the mode, the stats aren't the greatest, but it's okay. Next we have Minikami. We're gonna put that in D tier. Puppet Master, basically. It gives you extended M1, which is good, but it's not that good. It has a mode, so it's above others. Okay, now we're going to do Bolt. I'd say Bolt is a C tier, mainly because all the moves stun, and stun is really good in this game. I don't think it's higher than a B tier because it has no mode, and practically everything else in the C tier has a mode, and everything in the B tier will probably have a mode. What should we do? Storm. Storm release, it's okay. I'm gonna put that in D tier, because while it has a mode and everything, the mode stats aren't the best, and the moves are kind of weird, except Laser Circus. Okay. Next, we're going to have Iron Sand. Iron Sand is going to be B, C. Put in C tier because while it has a mode and stuff, The first move is practically useless. The second move is okay. The third move, I don't know who you're gonna hit with that because it has a weird hitbox. So you could be in it but still not get attacked. So yeah, that's that. Okay. Next we're going to do Senku. Senku or Namikaze is gonna be a C. Honestly. The mode stats are the best, but the time stop really makes it good. Which is the same thing with all the Senkos. So yeah. Gold Dust. Gold Dust is going to be a C. It's better than normal sand, but it's not better than iron sand. So it's gonna be there. The last move is an AoE stun, which is decent, I guess, but you know, it's not that great. Next we have Lara. Wait, let's find Lara. Lara. Here. So Lara is also going to be a C tier. The C tier really looks overpacked right now, but yeah. Lara, every move is a stun, but what really makes it good is the last move. The last move stun is basically a huge AoE stun that stuns anyone in there, and it lasts for like 3 to 5 seconds, which means you can do anything in that combo. Period. Okay, now we're going to use Hoshigaki. Hoshigaki is a B tier. The moves do decent damage and the mode's okay. That's all I really have to say about it. It's just B tier. Next, Azarashi or Uzumaki, also a B tier. Every move is a stun. The mode is great for combos. You can just combo all the moves in together and it's just nice. Yeah. Next we're going to do Sound. Sound is probably a C or a D tier, one of them. I think it's a C tier because it has no mode. The moves are okay. One of the moves is really hard to hit, but it's still okay. So yeah, that's that. Next we're going to do Bubble. Bubble's a B tier, to be honest. Like, it's good, but it's not that good. So we can put it higher. The extended M1s are nice, but like, the flight is good too. But some of the moves, like the second move, you have a chance of not hitting, which is what I don't really like about Bubble. So yeah, that's why it's just there. Next we're going to do Kaguya or Kokotsu. I think I just butchered that name, but whatever. I don't know where to put it. Should I put it in the B tier? Should I put it in the C? It's gonna stay in the B tier. I think it's on the same level as Hoshigaki, to be honest. And yeah. The moves do okay damage. You can combo in all the moves together. But like Iron Sand, the move has a chance of not hitting, which is really holding it back. But it's still good. Alright. So now we're going to do Dokai, Kitsurigan. Honestly, I don't know if this is a D or a C. Actually, it's a C. Definitely a C. But yeah, it's a C because it has a mode and everything, but the mode isn't that good except you change up the M1s and stuff. But what really makes it good is the blood dragons and the blood orb thing. That's really good. Like, really good. I might change that later on. Okay. Now we're going to do Shizen. Honestly, it's just that A. It's not that good, but it's good enough to be an A, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Oh wow, I think I forgot White Lightning on that list, but I'll just tell you where White Lightning goes in. So, okay. We're going to do Clay. Clay's A tier. It used to be S, but now everything in consideration is just A. Yeah, it's just A. Base Sharingan. Base Sharingan is going to be an A because the first move is pretty useless unless you're in like CC or you're just starting the game and everyone has like elements and stuff. The second move, it got nerfed, but it's okay, it's still good. Genjutsu. Genjutsu is basically a free combo. And you have the auto dodge, which just brings it up that much. So yeah, it's okay. Next, we're going to talk about paper. Paper is a B tier. It's good, but it's not that good at the same time. So the moves are okay. I guess it's just like clay, but a reskin, you could say. Yeah. Now we're going to talk about Kamitsuru, the B clan. Kamitsuru is a B tier. The first move, it's okay. Second move, it's really good, like you can run away with it too. The last move is just a huge AoE stun. So anyone in that will just be stunned, and yeah, it's just that good. That it just brings it up to B tier. And the mode, you can summon a bee, and your attacks on the bee will just be balls with honey, and it slows people down and does some good damage. So yeah. Next is going to be Okami or Inizuka. Is a A tier. I don't care. It's a A tier. It's a A tier because all the moves give you iframes, which means you cannot be hit, and it does really good damage. Really good damage. Okay, next we're gonna do Black Lightning. Black Lightning is going to be a B tier, I think, because it's not that it's good, but when you look at everything, it's not that good. I think it's on par with everything in the B tier, so I'm gonna leave it there. Next we have, what are we gonna do next? We're gonna do normal Byakugan. Normal Byakugan is probably a tier. Yeah, nothing higher than that because just normal Byakugan. It's good. The first mode, it does nothing, but all the moves, high damage, especially the air palm, really good damage, especially when you like hit all of the moves. It's all the hits. It probably does up to 50k damage with mode now. Oh my gosh, it's just that good. Next, going to do Itachi MS or Bankai Akuma. It's going to be an Esther. It's a good Sharingan basically. I think all Sharingans are going to be Esther, to be honest. Yeah, all Sharingans are going to be Esther. So Satori, actually no, Satori now. S plus Esther. I don't know where to put this. Honestly, I think it's the best Sharingan in game, but I don't know if it's high enough to be there. Next is Joshin. Joshin is an easy Esther. Every move is a stun. I don't even think I need to explain Joshin. If you like fight 1v1 a lot, you know that Joshin is like really good. Okay, next we're going to do Kurata or Akimichi, or as you like to call it, Fatboy Clan. So now Fatboy Clan. It's really good, like really good. Gonna put it at A or B. Probably A. A tier because the moves give you semi iframes. Well, the last move gives you semi iframe. Well, iframes. The other moves give you semi iframes, which means you take damage, but it's so little damage it doesn't matter. And the first move can hit up to 3 times and it does good damage. Plus the mode attack, it's wonderful. Also, if you play CC and you ever fight someone with Karada, you're probably just going to combat log immediately. Next is Renegon. Renegon is just an 8 tier, to be honest. It's not really that special or anything. It's Renegon. I don't like it that much, but it's still decent. So yeah. Next, we're going to do Sengoku and Tengoku. As in, you probably know already, but these are going straight to S+, because they're the most, well, some of the most broken things in game right now. Okay, next we're going to do Golden Byakugan. Golden Byakugan is going to go into, it should go into S+, so let's just move it up to S+ real quick. The same with Raikan Shizen. But if I'm gonna, to be honest, I think Raikan Shizen is better. or other wood, whatever you want to call it. Now, going to do forged akuma. As I said, all akumas are going into esther. Well, all their akumas. Yeah. Now we have God Namikaze. God Namikaze is also going into S+. So now the tier list is done. And you can see the full tier list completed. That's going to be all for today's video. So goodbye.